Welcome to the greatest podcast. Go argue with your mama.
Hello.
It's 2Mooresinapod starring Marcus and Deanna. You might just hear some drama. We all a little off kilter.
Right.
But what you ain't gonna find around this bitch here is a filter. So put the kids to bed before you get comfy and cozy. This is rated MA, mature audiences only. We keep it real, especially in a room full of phonies. From the mill to a meal, get in tune with my homies. The more I got some peoples from the Ville y'all should listen to. They provide that real that'll get you through. I got some peoples from the Ville y'all should listen to. And I'm so raw, just let a dick get an interview. I got some peoples from the Ville y'all should listen to. They provide that real that'll get you through. I got some peoples from the Ville y'all should listen to. And I'm so raw, just let a nigga get an interview.
Hey D, what's up?
What's going on?
Oh, shit. A lot of people at the crib today.
Mm-hmm.
All about family.
Yeah, we done had a good time.
Yeah.
I'm hot though.
Yeah.
My hair wet.
Look, we had to take advantage. We got a special guest here and we're gonna introduce him, but we had to take advantage because he was here. And so we had to make sure we got him on mic before he got out of here.
For sure.
Yeah. But no, this is beautiful, man. You know, praise God for the weather holding up because, you know, I was excited about the kids getting in the pool, been working on that thing all.
Yes, you have.
You know what I'm saying? But so I'm just happy that they was able to get into it. I'm happy everybody's here.
Yeah.
And I'm happy we trapped our special guest. He thought he was going to get away, didn't he?
Yeah, I had to trap me.
We got him. So let's just get right into it, man. Let's just get into it.
Yeah.
We are going to add Mr. Delmis to the stage.
What's up, cuz?
What's going on, family? Family,
How you doing?
if I was any better, we'd be twins. We don't want that.
Oh man, she got a twin, and
Please.
if you know anything about her twin, she hell already.
She gonna give you that business.
Man.
I heard a little while ago giving her the business.
That's all.
Crazy,
That's
right?
all she know. She know. That's all she know how to do.
That's so hard.
Man, listen, baby.
Hmm.
Our topic today is family. I don't need you grooming me. Grown?
You right.
I'm just playing.
Now, next time I'm gonna leave out it snot in your beard.
Hey, but no, we talking about family because listen, family came through today, man. I'm talking about brought food.
Oh yeah.
Man, I'm eating this caramel cake so fire right now.
I was
Yeah.
about to ask you about that. I looked over there and
Man,
saw that. Yeah.
Kia made that cake.
man.
Oh,
Hey,
she
listen, I ain't advertising for her, but
Oh, it looked good too.
yeah.
So she bought it the first time I had it. Was at your sister's house.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, nah, this a fluke, man. She
Wow.
it can't be that good like that.
Auntie,
Man.
auntie do the same thing, but I didn't have her.
Mhm.
So hopefully there's a piece waiting up there on me when
I tried to hide it. So
Alright.
everybody. So it should be a
It should be.
piece. It should be. I tried to put it away.
It should be a piece waiting up there.
Everybody from the mac and cheese to the
Mhm.
baked beans and all that. So
The lamb chops.
the lamb
Damn,
chop,
child. Shot at Ray J.
The famous lamb chop.
Yes.
Ray J, the brand, who was on this show a little bit before all that. So here's the thing. The topic is family because this topic was near and dear to our heart because all the families over here,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and it's great when all your family can come together, everybody bring their best dish, everybody talking shit to each other, playing cards, getting drink, and just truly, genuinely enjoying each other's time. Wife,
Yes.
first comments. How important is family?
It's everything. I mean, it gives you your roots, forms your personality, and when things get rough, your friends might leave, but family always there.
Always.
Yeah.
Support system.
Yes.
Yeah.
Rock foundation.
Damn, let's talk to us. What does family mean to you?
I'm a little speechless when you ask that because I could tell you a story and a story and a story, but at its core, it is love. Because in this family, our family, even our extended family, there's nothing but love at its core. And when you know that if all else fails, that's what's there.
Yeah.
And it is in so many different facets. It's from our parents to my cousins to my younger cousins, such as the twins, and then my children on down to the little children. It's strictly love.
Gotcha.
And it just, when you think of it, you just think of love.
Yeah, you see family right now walking through the damn shot right now. Puggy wanted to be famous. Nah, come back here. Come say hi to the camera, cuz. Nah, come on down here and say hi. No, but that is a beautiful thing. And so as we talk about family, like, why do you think some families are not as tight as our family? Like, what do you think causes these things?
You want me to answer that? You asked me.
Yeah, whichever one, y'all.
You know what? I think sometimes the matriarch of the family is gone, and that might be, who was holding the family together. I think also there is some like toxic. There are families that don't put love first, and there's some toxic energy. And if you let that overrun any relationship, it's gonna ruin it. So maybe some of that.
What you think, Delmis?
No, like he said, we trying to make her cry.
I believe the lack of communication at its core, because a lot of us do not know how to communicate.
Yeah.
And even myself, I'm still learning daily on how to communicate with not only my family, but the people I come in contact with. Well, with this family, we have a plethora of personalities, and one person might be, God damn it, like whoop, 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 whoop. But at the core, there's love there.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I just heard twins' mom speaking to her sister a little while ago about, and just eavesdropping that for the most part, that the old school, meaning the aunts or the mothers, they are old school in how they think and how they move, but at their core is love.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just how they communicate.
Yeah.
But at their core, it is love.
Yeah, I agree. It has to be love, but it's sad when you see people, like, for example, when I see people on the side of the road.
Yeah.
My immediate thought is not how did they get there.
Mm-hmm.
My immediate thought is, where the hell is their family?
Wow.
Yeah.
That's the first thing I think of. I'm like, man, you don't have one family member? Because I can tell you right now, none of my family members are going to be sitting on the side of the road begging for change or any of that shit.
Right.
Just not happening. You know what I'm saying? Now, I ain't saying they can get to come live with us.
I was going to say, because I'm like, hey, when people come start lining up at the door, I don't want to hear nothing.
I ain't saying all that now.
Get the blow up mattresses out.
Yeah. But I don't feel that we should let them. Oh my Lord.
Thank you.
Yeah. Everybody want to get on camera.
Everybody want to be on camera.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so I think, like, where's their family? Like, do you think they like lost touch with them, or their family just ain't willing to help?
I mean, it could be a number of things, but I would also say that it could be them. Some people, pride won't let them go back and ask their family for help. But then there's some people who have asked their family for help and have wore it out.
Yeah.
There is not you don't get an unlimited amount of support. Like, usually, at least the family that I come from, they're not gonna turn their backs on me, but they also gonna expect me to try to do something too. If I'm just, you can't just sit back and expect somebody to take care of you.
Right.
So
y'all women do it.
Excuse me?
That's another episode.
No. Say what you was gonna say. What you said.
I said y'all motherfucking women do it. That's what I said.
Tell me more. What do you mean?
Women in general.
Oh.
The man's supposed to do this.
You see how my hand keep getting closer to you? You see how my hand keep getting closer to you?
You see that knot I got on my head already? No, man, Delmis. I don't consider our relationship toxic.
Right.
But I do consider it abusive.
It's not abusive, cousin. I promise I don't abuse him.
And Delmis didn't raise you like that.
You just let him. You just, as a matter of fact, is that what you are?
So, okay. Now, if you tell somebody
Uh-huh.
to stop messing with you,
Right.
you give them a chance.
Yeah, you give
And
them
then
one,
you give them
one
another
or twice.
chance. And they still messing with you.
You're gonna handle it.
Like it's not at this point, this is what you want. Because I try to choose peace.
You asking for it?
Yes.
Okay.
But that's how he is. He does not. I try to give him peace. I want to be peaceful and loving all the time.
Yeah.
But he don't always respond to that. Sometimes he need a little headbutt, a little jab.
So it means you have to give it to him.
Yeah.
So
I think he like it.
He asking. He like that. What is it? He like that. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna show you better than I can tell you.
Yeah. And then he come on and then play victim like I just did it for no reason. Can y'all believe my wife did this to me? Now tell what you said. Tell what you did. Please tell your part.
Yeah, whatever. Well, this ain't about abused husbands. This is about family.
So okay, going back to the example of the person on the side of the road. So it could be those two things. Either they are too proud to ask their family, too embarrassed, maybe. It's sometimes it's easier to embarrass yourself in front of a stranger than people who know you. But then it could also be that they have worn their welcome out with their family.
Now, let me ask you, Delmis. If somebody has worn their welcome out, but they're on the side of the road asking for money, does that change your perspective? Or once they've worn it out, and they got to figure it out?
For some, as Twin would say, they're left to figure it out on their own. For others, they still family, and you just have a heart for attempting to help them, even though it appears they don't want to help themselves. Yet that can be an enabling spirit that you may have as well. And you know, as you guys were just speaking about people on this out there and their family not helping them or whatever, as Twin was saying, pride is a hell of a thing. And then you really never know. You just, when you see them, you see the humanity in people, and you just say, not me, but if it was somebody that I knew, I'd do the best that I can to help them. And like Twin said, encourage them. What are you doing to help yourself?
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, what we learned is self-preservation is the first law of nature. And for those of us that don't see that that is what it is, then there could be a myriad of things that come out of that, and being on the side of the road or being homeless can be one of them.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah. No, that is.
But what you say? What's your opinion on that? Is there
I mean, it's going to be really hard for me to watch a family member sit on the side. And so I don't know if there's a cutoff. Now, again, there is a level of how much I'm going to help you. But I don't know if I can just let you sit on the side. That would be, I don't know. I just would feel like, man, I ain't shit. Right. You know what I'm saying? I watch my family member begging strangers for money, and I went by them and didn't do nothing. Right, wrong, or indifferent, I didn't do nothing.
So what is your cutoff? My question would be.
My cutoff.
Or is there a cutoff?
I don't know if there's a cutoff.
I got you.
I don't know. I think that. Let me take that back.
Well, see, you have a wife, so that's why I asked it, because believe you me, she's watching closely. She's not going to go against you want to be help family, but she's not going to let you jump off the cliff.
Right. Because I would want to help my family too, but when it comes to a point, because let's just be honest, there are people in your family that aren't good for humans. Like maybe if it's a situation where I don't feel safe, I love you, but I don't feel safe around you. Like if I gotta sleep with one eye open or put my hands in my pockets, I don't know if you're gonna be staying here.
But that's not the help I'm talking about though, because I already tell you ain't nobody staying.
Oh, okay.
I'm just talking about I can't go by and I'm seeing you.
I don't think there's. It would have to be something like some violence within the family or some like that. What can you think of that's like unforgivable? That's where I would have to be for me to see somebody that's in my family on the side of the road. And truth be told, There's not much that's unforgivable for me.
Gotcha.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at the comment. Pancho said, "Is that Ricky Smiley?" Nah, it's not.
Pancho,
How much you done heard
hey,
that?
hey, let me give you the 2 cents about me, Pancho. I get that every day in the work that I do, but let me let you know something right here and there. I look better than Ricky Smiley, and I'm more popular than Ricky Smiley.
Ooh-wee.
He just got popular.
Oh shit,
Hey, as they say in the industry, better ask about me.
man! Hey, and we're gonna get to that because that's why we wanted you on the show. I told you.
I mean, I don't want to embarrass you or nothing.
Yeah.
Have people who don't know, they're gonna be calling you and asking you for favors. But
Yeah, bless their heart.
Yeah. Hey, I'm just gonna say this. One time, there was this famous rapper, and that famous rapper went to California to get an award.
Mm-hmm.
And
that happened.
When that famous rapper was in California getting an award, Delmis was standing right beside him. I just seen this music video of this famous rapper.
Video too.
Yeah.
And I don't know, with Delmis behind the bar.
Yeah, I was a bartender. I had to add thespian to my plethora.
Yeah.
I'm a thespian as well.
Yeah. So
I love it.
Yeah. So we honor. So I think this has been a big topic in the debate too.
Mm-hmm.
When it seems that people feel like they get more love from people that ain't even their blood. And they say just because you blood don't make you any closer in family. Mm-hmm. Like, do you feel there are people on the outside that you could love more than your family? Because I hear that a lot. They say just because you family don't make you family, and you hear about, oh, well, I get support from strangers more than I get from my own family and shit. Like, so do y'all?
You're gonna make me horseshack you. Ooh. That is commonplace in today's society, because in business, it will be a stranger that will show you more love than someone that you know. So when you hit the dynamic of family, sticky situation, yet let me just be blunt. Even in my family or our family, and even in our quote unquote our black sheep or misfits, we still love the ground that they walk on in spite of whatever they've done and however they've done it. So in my family, that may not be the case, yet I've heard and I probably have seen that where an outsider would get more love than some of the family members. Yep. And we've had our share. Like most families, we've had our share.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, we've had one come by today, but we treat him like ain't nothing ever happened.
Yeah.
Like nothing ever happened. Yes. Like nothing ever happened.
I done had too much to drink, Delmis.
but you understand what I'm putting down, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. No, I
Are you funny too?
I'm gonna say, shit, I forgot the question. What was you saying again?
Oh my gosh. I should have never gave him none of that crack.
Hold on now. Hold on. No, okay, I know what you're talking about.
I put all kind of drink in that.
No, it's because you put vodka and tequila in.
I put vodka and tequila in that.
Yeah, my senses is starting to, but it still tastes like strawberry lemonade.
It does.
On top of that.
Yeah. So be careful with that.
So, right, you should have said I forgot. But there are times where I think you will find more, at least like outward support from people outside of your family. And I don't really know the right answer to that, because I would say, at least personally, you try to show up for as many people and as many things as you can, but you can't make it all.
Right.
But hopefully your family knows enough to know that your heart is in the right place. Like, even when we did this, like, there's people that I just flat forgot to text.
Right.
Like, we have a big family, and we try to bring both sides of the family, my dad's side and then my mom's side. And there's some people I didn't text, and it's like, oh, hey, dang, cuz you didn't invite me. Listen, blame it on my head, not my heart.
Exactly.
I love you. You family. If you hear that something's going on in my house that's family oriented, you don't need an invite.
Right.
And I say that I don't have like a rivalry or any beef with any of my family. So it's not like if I don't invite you to something, that means that I don't love you or you're not welcome. I just forgot.
Right.
Well, let me go back because you just contradicted yourself on something. So I'm gonna go back.
I love it. Didn't I just say I was drinking?
I'm gonna go
What
back.
I contradict myself on?
Okay, so you just like you family income, and you know what I'm saying. But a second ago you was like, well, if it's somebody that's ain't dangerous or safe or something like that. You
Okay,
just
no, I did not contradict myself. So when we was talking about helping, you use an example of somebody who's on the side of the road, and when you say on the side of the road, I connected that with being homeless. And so the way you help a homeless person is you bring them into your house. Like if let's just say if my
that's an assumption.
that's where I thought I thought you was going.
I told you from
when
start,
I use
that
the
ain't coming to
example
this house.
of if I gotta sleep with my hands in my pocket, that's what I meant. That's where I was going.
Okay.
Yeah, they can come. I'm just gonna close all the doors upstairs and watch them. Make sure they don't go upstairs.
Like, hey, what you doing over
Right,
there?
what are you doing? What
Hey,
you going up
you
there
gonna
for?
make that motherfucker walk around like this the whole time? He can't do shit. How you gonna eat? I don't know. You gonna figure it out. You know what I'm saying? But no, I wanted to get that question out though, for real, because that's a big one when you talk about family and then like friends and like different outsiders, and you just be like, man, like just I hear people say it all the time, just because you family, like don't make you family, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like we family by blood, but this person right here is more of a family member than you are. We blood.
If I may interject, when you said that, this came to my mind. How the dynamic is, how did it get to that point?
Yeah.
Something has transpired along the line for it to get to that point. And as we were speaking earlier about the individual, it was to that point with that individual before, but it was not any love loss. It was, I'm going to leave you right here. I'm going to love you from this long arms. And then when you act like you got some sense,
I'll bring you back.
You coming on right back in the phone.
Yeah.
I'm to the point where I've learned to not even hold against you, whatever, whatnot. Not that you did it to me or did it to anybody. Yet, when you show that you're responsible, whatever, and it goes for each and every anyone, you know.
Yeah.
And
I think our families have their different levels of like connectiveness. I think generationally there's differences.
Very.
So like when I was younger, I was so used to all the cousins being at my grandmama's house, and you don't see that as much as you would see it back. Like my childhood is different from my kids' childhood.
Right.
And some of it is honestly my fault. I didn't prioritize having them around the family. And so when I think of like, dang, who was at Malachi's graduation party, or who was at Michaela's graduation party, it's easy to like fall back on blaming who didn't show up. But you also have to think about yourself of like, who did not let in?
Right.
Who did not make feel welcome? Who did not make sure knew my kids?
Yeah. And like you said, it's hard, right? It's more than a one-way thing. Like everybody has to, because where you say, who could I have brought my kids around? And in the same sense, is how much effort did they make to be around their kids? So it got to be, because there's a lot going on. So I think if you want family to know each other, everybody has to put in that effort.
But definitely a two-way street. And the minute I'm the type of person that the minute I start feeling like I'm chasing you to love me or try to love you, then that's when I fall back. I'm okay with losing that relationship because it would have just been one-sided. I want the whole relationship is both of us. Both of us is in it.
Yeah.
And if it's just me, then I might as well just be sad. I'm gonna miss you. I love you from a distance. I watch your social media and watch your kids grow up on Facebook. But it's sad, but unfortunately, that's how some families are. And even within tight families, you have those certain family members. Sometimes people just, this is gonna sound harsh, but I feel like sometimes people make things up in their head of like, oh, they always this person always was treated better. And for whatever, like I try not to like judge them because something happened that made them feel that way,
Exactly.
right? But Delmis, you talked about communication, like that's just so this is the way you feel. Now you need to go out and try to solve that, because I have a hard time believing that people in your family who have birthed you, who have loved you, clothed you, fed you, would intentionally make you feel less than.
Man, come on now. That's that imaginary, that's an imaginary friend that they have in their head to tell themselves.
People think that if they don't get what somebody else gets, that's your love less. People put so
true.
much.
That is true.
Like,
there's a lot of that comparison thing. Like people feel like they got to compare. And I like to use my mom as an example because there's 4 of us, right? Twins.
We get it, baby.
Oh, you want me to tell my story? So y'all know, but the audience don't necessarily know.
You're an angry tipsy.
Do the audience know?
You're an angry tipsy person.
It's the tequila.
I know,
Anyways.
man. How do I take that? I'm gonna take your cup from you.
Me and my sister the oldest, and then Victor, and then there's Isaiah. Isaiah's the baby. But there's 4 children. Okay, you think about that alone, there's a lot of kids to try to spread yourself across. But 2 of the kids, the oldest and the youngest, are sick. My sister's sick a lot, and the baby had asthma. And so that left me and Victor in the middle. And so it's like, I'm making this point to say, everybody needs something different. I didn't need my mom to be with me all the time because I'm healthy, you know? Now, does that mean I couldn't have benefited from more time with her? Sure. But when I know that she has a child that has a serious medical condition and another child that has a semi-serious medical condition, what more can I ask for?
Yeah.
Now I could have like, oh, my mama don't love me as much as she loved them because she spent more time with them. But no, I'm like, dang, I wish I could take some off her plate because that's a lot. She got a lot to spread herself across. So it's all about perspectives. Like I could easily take the perspective of feeling sour for myself or feeling like I'm not loved. But no, I choose positive. And the positive side is, wow, my mom's amazing. And look at how much she's feeding into her kids. And I don't need her, but she still make time for me. Wow. I call my mama right now and ask her to do something for me. And she gonna do it.
Wow. I enjoyed hearing you say that because what I saw and what I heard from you was you were mature enough or well-seasoned enough to be able to see from a different set of lens and realize that is more needed and that you're not any less because of that, how that played itself out.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I saw as you were speaking, and I was like, wow, I like that. And you know, life is all about perspectives and perception. Life is perception and perspectives. And when you're able to see through someone else's lens and be objective, you know, that is an amazing thing.
Yeah.
Regardless if you agree or not, just being able to see through someone else's lens, that is amazing.
Big facts.
Yep.
So, family, what's up, Amaya? Miss White said, going back to family. Do you give your family more chances than you give strangers? And I'm gonna ask you this because I've heard different perspectives where I've heard, well, you family, you ain't supposed to do that, so I ain't gonna give you that chance. Where a stranger, you're gonna give them a chance because you don't expect shit from them. But family, you just don't expect them. But I feel like it should be the opposite. You should give your family more chance. So let me get y'all take on that.
I'll let Delmis take that one first.
Man, that is intriguing, I must say, because as you just said, you've seen it or you heard that outsiders or people outside of your family do get more chances. And that's another dynamic. And it is, as Twin just said, it's that individuals, something that they got going on in their head that decides if they're going to give the person on the outside more or the person on the inside. And I'll give you a quick example. My ex-wife, unfortunately, would say that it appears that I give others more chances than I would give her. And one point I couldn't see what she was saying. And then when I did begin to see what she was saying, it kind of leveled out. But at first I couldn't see it from her perspective. But then when I did see it from her perspective, I said, okay, I get it. And that's why I said leveled out from there. Yeah. So yeah, it is it's a individual thing. Yeah. And wherever you're getting it from your mindset of how I with the family or how I with outsiders, you gotta be able to hear it from somebody else's perspective, or be a fly on the wall and be looking at it from another perspective to be able to say, you know what, you're right.
Yeah,
you're right.
What you think, babe?
I think it depends on what it is. But in general, yes, I'm gonna give my family more chances than I would an outsider because I love them.
Yeah.
And if I'll be okay with cutting ties from an outsider or a stranger, you mean nothing to me. But people that mean something to me, like it will hurt me to not speak to that person or not see that person. But I do have my limits.
Yeah.
Like I'm human, and so there's certain things that, like, if it's something that's unforgivable, that's something different. But if it's like, oh, you hurt my feelings, I'm gonna be upset. I'm gonna cry about it. But guess what? I'm gonna get over it. My mama always said, you get the best thing about feelings is you get new ones.
Ooh.
And so I'm never gonna let hurt feelings ruin a relationship with anybody in my family.
Yeah. So you don't feel a way because it is family. So when like somebody, like a family, does you wrong for whatever reason, right?
Mm-hmm.
You don't hold them to a higher standard because they are family.
Yeah, I do hold them to a higher standard, but my level of forgiveness
It's different.
is also different.
Okay.
I do expect more from my family because just like I would give them more grace than I would give a stranger, I would expect that they would hold me to a higher regard than they would a stranger. So things that you would do to a stranger, you wouldn't do to me. Okay, if I got a robber in my family, rob every other house on this street, but I wouldn't expect for you to come rob mine because you my family, right? But okay, let's just say no, cuz sorry, you got some nice shit. I'm gonna come rob that shit. Okay, then it's now here's where the grace comes in at. Okay. I am going to press charges on your ass.
Yeah.
But if you call me and you need some books, some money on your books for some food, I got you. I would because the Lord is going to impress upon me forgiveness, and I feel strongly about forgiveness and not holding a grudge. No, that's not snitching. That's holding you accountable. I'm holding you accountable because you don't rob my house, cousin.
But you gonna let them motherfucker rob your house, put some books on them. Put some money on that book, man.
Yeah, I would. Because I done forgave you. And you done took your punishment.
I ain't got nothing but a fuck you.
Oh, okay. Well,
if you was that,
you blocking your blessing, baby. I'm telling you right now. You need to open up your heart.
Hey, guess what? I've been this way and I got you.
Well.
That's a super
you
blessing.
Shut my mouth.
Yeah.
They say he won you over.
Yeah.
So no, man. Family is super important, and like I said today, man, just seeing everybody, man. I went out there to the pool. There's like 10, 15 kids in the pool.
I forget that we have that many kids in the family, and that's not even everybody. That's not even
only
everybody.
A fraction of them.
Yeah.
Come on in, Becky. Come say hi, Becky.
She opened that door.
Yeah,
you're right. She said, "Excuse me."
No, but it was beautiful to see, and I think that we need to do more of it. So, with that being said and done, why do you think family don't get together as much like this anymore?
Well, Twin made the to me the best point, and when some call them grandma, some call them Mima, some call them grandma, when they are not around anymore, unless someone that has a strong personality that will be able to bring the family together in her absence, it just wanes over time. Yeah. And then it's just a little thing here, a little thing there. Well, I'll even go a little further. Like today, I wasn't not going to not come, yet when I knew that my grandbabies were going to be coming, there was just an extra incentive for me to come.
Yeah.
So, it'll just be different dynamics. But the main point is what Twin said, when Mima, grandma, mama is not around anymore, it tends to wane over time.
Why does that
I also
happen?
think,
like, and I'm sorry, I know you're about to make a point, but I do have a question for you since you brought that point up.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you think that happens and the torch doesn't get passed so that continues on the same way that it was?
I mean, it maybe depending on age, because you think about this. So my granny right now is 70.
Don't be putting your granny business out there.
She's in her
your granny 50.
mid-70s.
Go. Don't be putting your granny business out there.
So okay, you've lived your life by the time you're in your 70s, and you may be more willing to sit down and take more in. But think about if you became a grandmother, whether the torch was passed to you and you're in your 30s or you're in your 40s.
Okay.
Then that's a whole different level of responsibility that like I'm not ready to do that, you know. So I think that has something to do with it. I also think the institution of marriage also has something to do with it, because now you have this dynamic where your parents are not in the same household. It's much easier to like congregate with your family when it's a marriage.
Yeah.
Right.
But now we have sometimes Junior gonna be with his mom, or sometimes Junior gonna be with his daddy. And so then the times where you're gonna be able to be with your cousins, sometimes you're not gonna be able to be there. And you can't build a relationship without spending time.
Yeah.
So if I see one cousin, let's just say 52 times a year, every week, I'm seeing one cousin, but then another cousin I'm only seeing 10 times a week. Or 10 times a week, 10 times out the year. Yeah, I need some water. This is a good point though. 52 times a year versus 10 times a year. Then, you know, who do you think I'm gonna be closer to? The one I'm spending 52 times a year with, or 10?
So
well, answer the question. Who I'm gonna be closer to?
The 52 times a year, girl.
Okay, now
you need to calm your little self down.
Now I will also say though, if it's quality time, that's why making sure when you do have time with your family, you make sure it's quality. It needs to be a good time.
Yes.
So that's something that I remember, or your child remembers, because then they're going to get excited about them 10 times that they get to spend time with their family. Yes. Can't wait to go see cuz.
Indeed.
Yeah. No, that's facts right there. Because every time we went up to North Carolina, it was just like the prettiest thing.
Yeah, you look forward to it for the whole year.
Yeah. Dang, you made me forget I had a good speaking of like, so family that you don't talk to every day, because I think sometimes family has unrealistic expectations. I guess they feel like maybe you don't have a life too. Do you feel to be tight with your family that you got to spend every moment of every day? Because I think sometimes family has unrealistic expectations.
That could be highly probable, and a lot of it has to do with the personality of the individual. And that individual who they are looking to speak with all the time, it has something to do with their personality as well. So Twin's dad, he's not with her, and her uncle is not with us. They were my big brothers. And we didn't talk as much, but when we saw each other, spend time with each other, it was just like we never missed a beat. You know, that was because of how we grew up together, you know. But those individuals that have those unrealistic expectations, that's where that communication barrier has to come in. You have to say, no disrespect, but I do have a life.
Yeah.
Gotta let them know.
I do have a life.
Yeah.
Love you.
And I think that because I think about like my sisters, for example, you know, I don't talk to them as much. You know, one lives in Georgia, one lives in Clarksville, but they know at any moment they got me. You know what I'm saying? But and I love that they understand that I have a family, right? Like D is gonna get 99.8% of my time.
Exactly.
And any family member, any friend, everybody needs to kind of understand that. That don't mean I don't fuck with you. That just means my priority
is where it's supposed to be.
Is gonna be her, and then whatever else is whatever I got left. That's what I got.
Right.
We still family.
Right.
Yeah.
We still blood.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But that's my priority. So it just kills me when, you know, some people would just be like, damn, I thought we was family. You only, well, wife, family. Who comes first?
That's a great way to put it to them.
Yeah.
And if you do it, you know, with your personality, if you do it their way, they're either going to get it or they're going to kick rocks.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm going to put it in young kids' terms. 6'7". Oh, shit. Hey, baby, I heard them playing spades outside, so we're finna have to wrap this shit. I know this was just a special quick. We had Delmis here. We're gonna bring Delmis back on a more
we have to.
We're gonna talk business show because
There's so
Delmis
much
is
to
a
talk
hell of
to.
a businessman. I want y'all. I want Delmis to tell y'all his story. This dude is so cold, man. I'm telling y'all, man. But this was just a quick. We got family here. Let's get family on the mic, right? But we gonna bring Delmis back for a show where it's gonna be like well thought through. We're gonna have some questions for
I'm not
him.
gonna be drinking.
Wife ain't gonna be drinking, but Delmis has a story to tell, and I promise you, if you sit down and listen to it, it'll change your life.
I thank God I got a story to tell.
Amen, cuz.
Yeah. So with that being said and done, putting the spotlight on you to close. Tell us who you are. It's a little late for that. Tell us who you are, where they can get you, what you do, all that other good stuff. Whatever you want to share about yourself. Because we might find you a new business partner or something right now. So what you got?
Well, for those who do not know, I am Delmis Dennis. I am Deanna's big cousin. I am a entrepreneur, independent contractor. I have a trucking company. I own 3 vehicles, 26-foot and 2 12-footers. I am here enjoying my family today, and I was speaking with Deanna earlier, and it just so happened you come through, and I end up on my first podcast. So my thespianism came out a little today, and I want to tell y'all thank you, but I really want to say, man, this has made not only my day, but it has just opened me up to just a whole bunch of different ideas in my head. And I want to thank y'all for this. And from afar, I'm a cheerleader, if you didn't know. I've only got to see you guys live one time, but I just love what you're doing. I told Twin earlier, I didn't tell you, I love what you guys are doing. Just the camaraderie that you have, the love that you have for each other. And I personally believe that you guys are going to be the thought leaders or just the movers and shakers in our family for years to come, just because of the attitude and the mindset that you guys have. And as I was telling Twin, as long as I'm able to contribute, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
But other than that, I just enjoy being with family, and thanks for the opportunity today. And I do look forward to coming back.
Beautiful. Yeah, because you definitely will be back. So, wife, let's go ahead and close it out because I'm ready to get on these spades and get on some drink.
Yeah, because we all kill.
Yeah. Oh man.
Because she be talking, man.
Bullshit. And
I hope she watching
part
too.
Of family.
Because I'm coming for some more cake and for some spades.
Yeah, I'm coming for some drink. But no, this was great, and I can't wait till we get Delmis back on the show.
Yeah.
And really kind of dive into
it. Natural.
Yeah. You got any closing words? Because we need and limit your words.
Me?
Yeah, because you in that drink, you different.
I mean, good.
Yeah, kind of.
Because I forgot something in the middle of the show. That's what you're talking about?
No.
Peace and love, y'all. I hope everybody enjoyed their holiday. Yeah, we'll be back Monday.
And who cleaning this shit up tomorrow?
I don't know. We're going to flip a coin.
Well, with that being said and done, we'll definitely appreciate y'all joining on this special. This was just out the blue, but it was fun.
It was.
You know what I'm saying? So what I'm about to say is we out this biz. That's what we do.
Tom Jones on the beat. Welcome to the greatest podcast. Go argue with your mama.
With 2Mooresinapod, starring Marcus and Deanna.
You might just hear some drama. We all a little off kilter.
What you ain't gonna find around this bitch here is a filter.
So put the kids to bed before you get comfy and cozy.
No, I ain't turning my motherfucking mic off till the sun go off.
We keep it real, especially in a room full of phonies.
That's why you got busted on your booty cheek.
In tune with my homies. The more I got some peoples from the field, y'all should listen to. The more they provide that real that'll get you through.
The more
I got some peoples from the field, y'all should listen to.
The more
I'm so raw, just let Dick get it.
Go unlock the door. Go unlock the door.
They provide that real that'll get you
Let them in.
I got some peoples from the field, y'all should listen to.
And I'm sorry we kicked them out for 45 minutes. We love y'all, family. Till the next time. See y'all then. Be easy. About to go say hi to everybody. Thank you again, Delmis. Definitely appreciate you. Where you going?
I want to send it to Jada.